Hi subscribers, hi YouTubers, how are you? Well, the government has made its announcement on the consultation to the GRC, and it wasn't brilliant. It very much was a case of nothing to see here, please move along. I've got some points I'm going to read out, a few things about the GRC consultation. It wasn't what we were hoping for, but I kind of think the whole community knew it wasn't going to be what we were hoping for. There have been so many announcements by the government over the last few months that it wasn't going to live up to the hope and the hope of the trans community and the non-binary community. But here we go. There was a promise to reduce the fee and to move the whole process online. That is basically fundamentally the only changes they made. The process won't be demedicalised or have self-identification. Legal recognition also will not be extended to non-binary and those under the ages of 18. Over 1,000 organisations and individuals responded to the consultation. 64.1% call for the requirement of a diagnosis of gender dysphoria to be removed, ignored. 80.3% supported the removal of a medical report detailing all treatment, again ignored. 78.6% call for the end of a requirement of an individual to provide evidence of having lived in their required gender for a period of time, again ignored. And 84.9%, the overwhelming this bit here, 84.9% also call for the removal of the requirement that a married trans person must obtain consent from their spouse before getting legal gender recognition. They couldn't even remove that. This announcement won't affect trans folks' rights relating to single-sex services, such as toilets and changing rooms. The Equalities Act 2010 protects their rights still. But we have to rely on the Equalities Act 2010 to provide us with the rights we're asking for. So the whole thing was a complete and total waste of time. The people who took part in the consultation may not have bothered. They may as well have stayed at home or just twiddled their fingers for all the good it did us. We got nothing in the consultation apart from making it cheaper and moving it online. Oh wow, hairy balls. It wasn't worth the time or effort to do it all. But I want to thank the people who did, who put their effort into the consultation and did put their views forward, especially those in support of the trans community, of course. It could have been a lot better, but as I said earlier, they were making announcements all through the months leading up to this consultation that they weren't going to listen to what the bulk of the trans and non-binary community were asking for. So it's nothing's happened. It is literally a case of nothing to see here, move along. So yeah, that was a GRC. We were hoping for better, but we didn't get it. And they can't even extend rights to the LGBT, to the non-binary and trans people under the age of 18. I mean, the NHS also made an announcement afterwards in conjunction with the report that they would look into their treatment of under 18s to do with puberty blockers and stuff like that. What can you hope from that if this is what you get from the government? The NHS is fundamentally the government. It may not ever change. It may even get worse for trans and non-binary people under the age of 18. They may have all their rights stripped away from them and their access to medical care also stripped away from them. You can't tell. So that was the GRC, a non-story. So nothing really changed. They made it cheaper and moved it online. So they made it cheaper for me, but they've made it harder for me because I'm not great with stuff online. What was the point of it all? Why did the Tory government do this in the first place if fundamentally they knew they weren't going to give us anything we were calling for? It just seems like an utter waste of time to me, and it's so frustrating. What can you do? So we have to wait for better things. But thank God they didn't tamper with the Equalities Act. That's what I was very frightened of. I thought the Tory government were going to make a pitch to change the Equalities Act, but they didn't. That's staying. So our rights are still protected under equalities. And I believe, if I'm right in saying, a High Court ruling on the 14th of September 2020 did extend the Equalities Act to non-binary folk. So hopefully they'll seek some comfort in that and some solace in that ruling, and also some equality, some recognition for their existence. I was just so frustrated. I read the article on... I got most of my information for this vlog from Stonewall's website. It was a good website. It gave you a nice overview of the whole thing, so I didn't have to read the full report, because I get a bit... My dyslexia is not great reading government paperwork. Their language can be a bit highfalutin. So yeah, that was the GRC. Nothing to see here. Move along, please. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon, YouTubers. Oh, and YouTubers and subscribers, I will be appearing, well, not appearing, but I will be on Spectrum, the LGBT show, on Voice FM, locally in Southampton, on the 3rd of October, between 1500 and 1500 and 1700 in the afternoon, PM, on Saturday, this coming Saturday. Please look out for it. If you're in the area, log on and listen. I hope I do a good turn for you. I'm co-presenting it along with Danny. Danny, forgive me, I can't pronounce your surname properly, and I don't want to make balls of it on here. But Danny is a brilliant presenter of the Spectrum show. It is a great show. I'm looking forward to presenting on it with him. I did a short piece for the Pride Marathon a few weekends ago. I really enjoyed it. It was the first time I've been in a Voice FM studio in quite a few years, since my brother passed away. And so it was great to get back behind the mic. It was the first time I'd been behind the mic, other than this one, since February the 28th, 2018, when we last did the last 100th episode of Fresh Brew. So look out for me on there. That's Voice FM, 3 till 5 in the afternoon, UK time. Voice FM, Saturday the 3rd of October. So again, that was the GRC. Move along. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll see you soon, YouTubers. Bye.